Привет, друзья! Hello, everyone! In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to read in the Russian language. You will see that the Russian alphabet is not as scary as it looks like. So, this is the Russian alphabet. As you can see, some of the letters look quite similar to the English letters. Moreover, they have the similar pronunciation to the English letters. Some of the Russian letters are not analogous, and yes, they have different pronunciation. So I ask you to take a pen, a piece of paper, and be ready to repeat after me and to write after me. So let's get started. We're going to start with these 6 letters. They look quite similar to the English letters. And yes, they have the similar pronunciation. So let's start. I'm going to pronounce these sounds. I'm not going to give you the names of these letters. You don't need them to be able to read. You just have to know how to pronounce these letters, what sounds these letters make. So I'm going to pronounce the sounds of the letters and please repeat after me. Let's get started. A, Е, О, М, К, Т. One more time. А, Е, О, М, К, Т. Well done. Let's start reading. These words are international ones, so you will guess without any problem what these words mean. Let's start with the first one. I want to tell you a very important Russian reading rule. Russian reading rule says that if letter O, you can see this is letter O, if it is not stressed, what does it mean? It's not stressed. If there is no this thing above, like we have here, above letter here, it means that O is not stressed. We have to pronounce not O, we have to say A instead. Okay, so the first syllable, this is the first syllable, we should read like ka, not like ko, but like ka, okay? The second syllable, this one, here ye is stressed, so we should pronounce this syllable with the stressed vowel a little bit longer, okay? Me. Great. And the third syllable is ta. Ka, me, ta. Well done. And what you have to do first when you see a Russian word, first you have to divide this word into syllables in your mind. Don't try to read the word at once, like one sound, like we do it actually in English. No, this rule doesn't work with the Russian reading. First that you have to do is to divide the word into syllables. Let me show you how it looks. So I'm going to divide this word into syllables. 1, 2, 3. And you have to start from the first syllable, go to another one, and to the next one, and so on and so forth. Don't be in a rush, okay? So, ka, me, ta. Well done. And don't forget about the reading rule number 1. Unstressed O, so O without this stress above, should be pronounced like A. Okay. The second word consists of only one syllable. Ye here is stressed. We don't need to point that it is stressed. We don't need to write this stress above just because there is only one vowel and obviously it is stressed. Метр. Метр. Okay? Ток. Here we have only one syllable as well, and O here is also stressed because it is the only vowel in this word. So O is stressed. Ток. Great. I'm going to divide these words for you to make it easier to read. Метро. 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 Great. Here we have 2 syllables. Кома, кома, кома. Great. One syllable. Как. Как. Great. Кто. Кто. Okay. Here we have two syllables. Мама. Mama. Well done. Now I'm gonna read these words and I ask you to repeat after me. Комета. Метр. Ток. Метро. Кома. Как. Кто. Мама. Well done. Let's go to the second line of Russian letters. Second line of the Russian letters. As you can see, some of the letters look quite similar to the English ones, but they have slightly different pronunciation. So let's get started. R, S, N, V, I, U, H. One more time. R, S, N, V, I, U, H. Great job. It's very important to mention that here we have two vowels. This one, I, and this one, U. These are two vowels. The rest of the letters are consonants. And by the way, let's come back to the first line of letters. These three letters are vowels and these three letters are consonants. Great job. So now we are ready to read the words that contain these letters. The first letter, it doesn't look scary. Don't be afraid. So I'm gonna divide this word into syllables. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, let's read. Ka, ra, o, ke. Karaoke. Karaoke. Great. The second one. Okay. Before we read, I want to remind you that we have the reading rule in the Russian language. Unstressed O should be pronounced like A. Don't forget about it. Okay, let's get started. Ресторан. 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 A is stressed here, which means that we should pronounce this syllable a little bit longer. You can raise your voice, but a little bit. But more often, the native Russian speakers, they pronounce the stressed syllable a little bit longer. Ресторан. Ресторан. Excellent. The next one. Okay. Москва. O is not stressed, that is why I say A. Москва. Москва. Excellent. Система. 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 Excellent. Okay, let's get started. Характер. 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 Вино. 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 Турист. Турист. Tourist. And the last one. Okay. Hacker. Hacker. Well done. I understand that, especially for English native speakers, it might be a little bit difficult to analyze and to remember all these sounds, how to pronounce these letters. I understand this. I know that you get used to this letter and you pronounce it like P in the English language. I understand all this. Anyway, with practice, you will get used to it. So just practice makes perfect. We are ready to go to the third line of Russian letters. Let me show you this. Okay. So, first, let's read all these letters. I know that some of them, actually not some of them, almost all of them, look very, very different to the English letters. Some of them look slightly similar, and yes, they have actually the similar pronunciation. So let's get started. Listen and repeat after me. B, G, D, Z, L, P, F, I. If you cannot pronounce it right now, it's okay. I will tell you some tips. I will give you some tips that will help you pronounce it easier. Okay? And this one, like in the English word fat. One more time. B, G, D, Z, L, P, F, I, Well done. Now let's take a look at these letters and let's find the vowels in this line. The vowels are this weird word, this weird letter. It is U, okay, and this one, E. These are two vowels in this line. The rest of the letters are consonants. Now let's talk a little bit about this letter. How to pronounce this letter, this sound. So this sound is U. For some students, it's not a problem to pronounce this sound, U. For some, it's a big problem, and some students pronounce it close to E sound. Let me give you some tip that will help you pronounce it correctly. First, let's pronounce sound E. E. It's not complicated, right? E. Pay attention where your tongue is, where you pronounce the sound E. E. Okay, so your tongue is close to your lower teeth, right? E. E. And now, when you pronounce the sound E, move your tongue backwards. Keep saying E, and then when you're pronouncing E, move your tongue backwards. Okay? Let's try. E. As you see, the way you pronounce this sound is changing when you are putting your tongue backwards. E. So actually, when we pronounce the sound E, our tongue takes the position, so it goes backwards. And when you pronounce this sound, you have to fixate, you have to place your tongue backwards. U. I understand it's a little bit complicated for now. If you cannot pronounce it, it's okay. It's fine. You will be able to pronounce it a little bit later. Хорошо. Let's read the words. Here we have lots of words. So I'm gonna divide the words into syllables. Don't forget about our Russian reading rule number 1. Unstressed O is pronounced like A. Okay, let's get started, guys. And this one, it is a small letter, B. This is how the capital letter B, I say letter, yeah, but it's a sound. So it is how this letter looks like, a capital one, and this is the small one, the printed small B. Okay. Bomba. Okay. visa, visa, limon, limon, limon. Excellent. Passport. As you see, O is not stressed. I'm going to remind you this rule again and again, because at the beginning, the students make this mistake quite often. They do not pronounce the unstressed O like R. They keep saying O instead. That is why I'm going to remind you this rule again and again. So, passport, passport. Well done. Coffee, coffee. Excellent. Musica, musica. This syllable in the middle of the word is z. So this syllable contains this sound, ü. So I'm gonna write the English transcription, okay? Z plus ü, z, musica. If you cannot say musica, and if you say musica, it's okay, don't worry, you will get used to it. Musica, musica. Concentrate on the stressed syllable, okay? Musica. Okay, this word. Гитара, гитара. Хорошо. Роза, роза. Well done. Here we have only one syllable. Клуб, клуб. Okay. Football, football, football. Excellent. Here also we have only one syllable. Крым. Yes, we have this sound. Крым, Крым. Excellent. Экзамен, экзамен. Well done. Хорошо. We are almost done with the Russian alphabet. Let's go to this line of Russian letters. They look completely different. Let's start with the first sound. Please repeat after me. Yo, yo, yo. Actually, these sounds, they consist of two sounds. If you listen carefully, I pronounce it not like one sound, it's like a combination of two sounds. Yo, yo. Okay? This one. Y, y. Great. You, you. Actually, this word, this sound is quite easy to pronounce. It's like English personal pronoun you. Okay, you. And this one is ya, ya. One more time. Yo, y, you, ya. Well done. Here we have only one consonant. This consonant is this one. It is a soft consonant. You have to remember this. It is a consonant. It's not a vowel. Vowels are yo, you, ya. So again, in this line, we have only one consonant. This one. The rest of the letters are vowels. Let's read. Okay. I'm going to divide the word into syllables. Partner, partner, partner. You may ask me where the stress is. Yo is always stressed. It means that if you see yo in a word, it means that yo is always stressed. So no need to place stress above because yo is always stressed. This is the rule. This is the law. Partner. Well done. The second one, yoga, yoga. Okay. Surprise, surprise, surprise. Well done. Okay, here we have 4 syllables. And how to understand actually how many syllables the word has? It's very easy. So the number of the syllables equals the number of vowels. So if we have 1, 2, 3, 4 vowels, it means that we have 4 syllables. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. I, ta, li, я. Италия. Италия. Отлично, хорошо. Актер. Актер. Again, yo is stressed. Yo is always stressed. Актер. Актер. Well done. Йо. Йогурт. 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 Хорошо. Бюро. 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 Отлично. Well done. When I say отлично, it means well done. Хорошо. Here we have 2 syllables and pay attention. We have y at the end. So this word is going to be музей. Музей. Y. So this y is close to the sound that we have when we say the word boy. Boy. Y. So this sound музей. Музей. Great job. And the last one. Азия. 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 Хорошо. Okay, guys, we are almost done. We have left just some. We have just some words left. Let's go. Okay. So yeah, I know these letters, they look very scary, but I love them. They are very, very Russian. So let's get started. All of these letters are consonant. Here there is no vowel. Let's get started with the first one. It's zh. Zh. This letter reminds me a beetle, and the beetle that is flying around makes the sound zh, right? So actually the sound of this letter is zh. Zh. The second one, ch. Ch. If we make this letter upside down, look upside down, this letter looks like a chair, right? So the first sound, the first letters in the English word chair actually makes the sound of the Russian sound, ch. I hope you understand what I mean. Ch. 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 Great job. The third one, sh. Sh. It's like when you say someone to keep quiet, sh. This one is pronounced the same way, but it sounds a little bit softer. Sh. Sh. So this one is sh. And this one is sh. 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 Okay? The difference is tiny. And the last one is ц. 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 Okay, let's read. Хорошо. Жираф. 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 Well done. One syllable. Check. Check. Okay. Shock. Shock. This one. Суши. 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 Отлично. One syllable. Борщ. It's Ukrainian soup. Very tasty. Борщ. Борщ. Great. Here we have a combination of 3 consonants. We have to pronounce it clear so that I can hear. Центр. 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 Well done. Цунами. 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 Хорошо. Here we have 4 syllables because we have 4 vowels. 1, 2, 3, 4. So the number of syllables equals the number of vowels. I told you that already. I want to remind you again and again. Cappuccino. 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 Машина. 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 Отлично. She. She. Хорошо. And the last one. Okay. Женщина. 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 Отлично. Очень хорошо. Very good. And we have only 2. They're not letters, they are signs. We have only 2 signs left. Okay. So here we have 2 signs. They are not consonants, they are not vowels. They are signs. This one is called hard sign. This one is called soft sign. How they work? The hard sign works like a wall between syllables. It means that when we have a hard sign in the middle of the word, we have to read the word before the hard sign. So we read it, then we stop, and then we, after a very small pause, we proceed reading as usual. So here we have a Russian word. Here we can see a hard sign. It means that the hard sign divides the word in 2. It's like a wall in between the syllables. So you have to read this syllable, sub, and then you have to read this syllable, subject, subject, subject. Okay, let's take a look at another word that contains this hard sign. Again, it's like a wall, it's like a stop. Object, object, object. Well done. And this is the soft sign. Soft sign softens the preceding consonant. Again, soft sign softens the preceding consonant. So here we have the word with the soft sign at the end. We see that before the soft sign there is a consonant, this one, N. As I've told you, the soft sign softened the preceding consonant, which means that I have to pronounce N like N. I have to soften it. N, N. Июнь, июнь. Okay. One more example. New York, New York, New York. Well done. So again, these signs, they don't have sounds. I cannot pronounce them. They just affect the, here, when we talk about the hard sign, it affects all the syllables that stand around. And this one is affecting the preceding consonant, so it makes it soften. It makes it soft. Okay, so it means that, for example, if we have the word, okay, I'm gonna write it, июль. Here we have consonant L. I have to pronounce it like L just because we have a soft sign here. июль, июль. You see? So the soft sign softens the preceding consonant, any consonant. Okay? So that is it. Now you're ready to read in the Russian language. I ask you to watch this video again and again, as many times as you need, to make notes and try to write the Russian words and read it. Read it aloud. And read aloud. Don't read it to yourself. Read aloud. You have to listen to yourself. You have to listen what you pronounce. This is it. So in about, how many? 30 minutes, you are able to read in the Russian language. As you see, it's not difficult. Yes, some sounds a little bit weird and it's not very easy to pronounce it at once, but believe me, practice makes perfect and you will be able to read in the Russian language. Very good. It's not difficult. I wish you luck. If you have any problems, if you have any questions, feel free to ask me and to write some comments so that we can have a discussion about the Russian alphabet. Спасибо. Пока-пока.